Hi, True Crime fans. This is me, Patti Lee, on the True Crime Grapevine. We are on our sixth. It's not just one case. This is like the Quickbits catch up. It's not enough to make really a case. It is May 3rd, Tuesday, because I always see you next Tuesday. This is a quick update on the Cody Bigsley and a little quick bit on the Barrymore-Few case. We're pairing this with, okay, so I don't know if you can see this, but it really says yes way rose, but I put no way rose, because no way. Why do I say that? Well, I'll tell you. They need to have a no way. Wait, I didn't figure it out. Anyways. I was doing something with Merlot, but I didn't figure it out. Anyway, no way rosé is what we're going to call this, even though if you like it, it's yes way rosé. Let's see how it pairs. Ew. It's kind of icky, which goes with these two cases. All right, so here we have two men who don't seem to really get what's going on in their lives, and they are overstepping my speculation, my opinion. So Cody Bigsby was a 4-year-old boy who was reported missing this past January 31st by his father, but authorities can't really find any proof of life. They think what they can find is more in November. So November, like around Thanksgiving. The thing is, 4-year-olds don't always go to school. They don't have to go to school. So especially during the pandemic, it was easier for people not to notice when small little people were missing. And we've had a couple of those cases, unfortunately. And this seems to be one of them. We are not aware, or at least I am not aware, of where Cody's mom is. So his dad was in charge. His dad was in jail because, and he's still, I believe, is in jail because he admitted to not watching his children, like leaving them all alone, which is child endangerment charges. And the fact that one of them, a 4-year-old, is missing is pretty serious. So his dad is Corey, which if you're dyslexic, Corey and Cody is horrible because it's too close. Well, so he got a new lawyer. I believe he was appointed a lawyer before, and that lawyer was able to get off the case, and he got a new lawyer. And since he's received a new lawyer, well, now he is suing. He is suing the city and the prosecuting office of the city, the DA, he wants them to, oh gosh, it's unbelievable. So he wants to, he's filing a civil suit to cease and desist. He's asking the Hampton, Virginia Police Department to retract statements made about the case, to cease and desist from making public comments that could obstruct justice or tamper with the future jury pool, which that lawyer should know. What she needs to do is do what they do in other cases, like the West Boys case, which is the judge in charge of the case. You file with the judge to put a gag order on everybody. You don't just cease and desist. So I don't know where this girl went to law school. This woman went to law school. She wants to ask the community not to harass or threaten the Bigsby family, and to issue a public apology to the Bigsby family for making statements that put them at risk. Okay, look, a 4-year-old disappears. You admit you don't watch your kids. The community is upset with you. That's kind of cause and effect. And what is this lawyer's name? The new lawyer? Mathena Willard. Ms. Mathena Willard. Girl. I don't know if you've heard this, but you can't legalize moral behavior. Okay? You can't tell the police department and the city hall to make people be nice to your client. It is cause and effect. There's a 4-year-old missing. He was in charge, and the child is gone. And likely at this point, if we haven't seen him since, it's been almost, what's it, November, December, January, February, March, April, May, 6 months. That is a problem, and you can't legalize morality. Sorry, you can't. People are going to be upset. If people are somehow breaking the law through harassment or vandalization or something legally, then, what do? You file that. You call the police. You don't send to the police department and the city council, make everybody be nice. That's not a thing. So, Mr. Bigsby's previous lawyer left. He asked to be removed from the case. We don't know why. He just withdrew. I don't know. Maybe Miss Mathina Willard is doing what her client asks her to do and is just filing it because, okay. But here's the thing. Look, you sent a letter to the police department and then you leak it to the press, but then the press says, okay, can we interview you? And you say, no interviews. What? That makes no sense. Okay, so Cody Bigsby was 4 years old. He is still missing. He is a 4-year-old, beautiful African-American child with big brown eyes, so cute. They didn't even have really an updated picture of him. It sounds like his home life was less than optimal, that his parenting skills of his dad were less than optimal. I don't know. But trying to file this, what do we say? No way, Rose. All right, that's why this pairs well. Although, it's kind of stinky. Sorry, whoever makes No Way Rosé. I'm not a fan of rosés. It's stinky and a little bitter. Kind of like, Barrymore Few case. Okay, so this has nothing actually to do with Barrymore Few. This little bits and pieces update has to do with the judge. Judge Lama, who was in charge of the case, is retiring. And he's had enough. So, and there's rumblings that there will be another... that they'll refile the lawsuit. Iris Eaton, who was Barry's lawyer, who we talked about before, she has a fascinating background. And Iris, I kind of dig. I'm emotional and I'm a go-getter. I get your passion for your clients. I do